Hi Leo, and welcome to your reading. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Lydia and welcome to Esotera Tarot. Today I'm going to be pulling cards for the sign of Leo and their person. I set all the intentions for my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so if you don't see your story here today, then check my videos for your other placements. And if this reading does resonate with you, please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with anyone who you think could benefit from hearing this message. And with that, Leo, let's just jump straight in and get some energies on you and your person. What's going on for Leo and their person, please? Leo and their person. Leo and their person. Whoa. Okay, we've got the Chariot. Oh, we've got the Tower. Oh, Leo. But you know what? It was in reverse. So that's pretty good. And then we've got the Sun. Well, I think you needed this Tower. I think you might be amidst the Tower. That's probably why it's upside down. Okay, do you know what? Jumping straight in. Whenever there's a Tower, we need to get quick to it, Leo. Get quick to it. Sorry, Leo. Just make sure we've got enough time and the timing. And make sure we've got all the same time. Don't want you missing out. Don't want you going without extra time, Leo. Okay, let's clarify your Chariot. Tower and the connection. You're looking pretty good and determined. It's like almost like, yeah, the two of us, we can tackle this tower together. So there is some problems in paradise, or something new or unexpected, or something that you're both trying to prevent from happening that is inevitable. That's usually a reverse Tower. Let's see. We'll clarify the Chariot, please, for Leo. The Chariot. Chariot for Leo. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the King of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords. Wow, okay. You might not be in no contact with this person. This might be a no contact reading. If you are in contact, then it might not be a reading, but we'll see. You've reached clarity over a situation, over a very painful ending, and now you're moving on. Got you. But why is your Tower in reverse, though? I mean, that's quite clear what's happened. So I'm just going to jump straight into clarifying the connection. All right. And you've kind of gone like, okay, message received, and off you've gone, jumped in your wagon and you just whisked away. Well, good, Leo. You shouldn't stay anywhere that's not comfortable for you, right? Can you please clarify the Tower and the connection, please? Tower and the connection. Clarify the Tower and the connection. Why is a reverse Tower here in the connection? Reverse Tower. Yeah, I've got the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I think this might be temporary timeout on this connection. I think you both need some space. I think this Tower needed to happen, but I'm not getting if it's happened yet. We'll clarify further. I'm not getting if it's happened yet or it's incoming. It could be a good Tower. It could be a surprise. It might be you thinking like this is completely over. Then you hear from this person. By the way, in the connection, there's still like, it feels like there's still options. Even though you're showing me a clear ending, I think in the physical it's ended. Energetically, it's still a bit of an open book. There's some openness towards it, moving in a certain direction. It's like more time is needed here, but you and your person are in separation. So yeah, if you are in contact with your person, Leo, it might not be your reading. Check your other placements and my other videos, but this is a no contact Leo reading. Okay, can I get a reading on Leo's person's energy, please? Leo's person. Yeah, they've moved on. They've not moved on, they moved away. Open to communication. Yeah, they are open to working on it. Yeah, they're open to working on it. I wouldn't be surprised if you, Leo, that you get a message from this person soon. They're showing that they have moved on from this ending. They've been working on themselves, or talking about it with others. Actually, that's probably what I'm getting. They're talking about it with others, trying to process what happened. Energetically, there is possibility of communication with you. You're still energetically connected. That's why you're both still here on my table. Right, let's just jump in and clarify further. Let's get to the details. Can we please clarify the Ace of Swords in Leo's energy, please? The Ace of Swords in Leo's energy. Oh, okay, we've got two here. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords, the King of Cups. We've got the Moon, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're open to working on it as well. There's a lot of love here. You have a lot of love for this person, whoever it is. You don't know what they're up to though, so you're feeling a little bit vulnerable, not knowing what they're up to. Now you've been separated and you don't know if there's a chance of them coming back together. You're open to repairing though. You're open to repairing. Can I get some more information on the King of Swords, please? King of Swords. You've got the Hangman. The Ace of Swords, lots of swords energy. You come to a lot of realizations during the split, Leo, and the Empress. Yet you're willing to wait it out. You're willing to wait it out for the overall good of the connection, and you're working on yourself while you do it. Well done, Leo. Just get the Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords, what happened? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Yeah, death. Yeah, this connection ended. Ended in fire and brimstone by the looks of it. We've got the Knight of Wands, and then we've got the Four of Wands. Either you or your energy were thinking maybe you ended it a little bit too quickly. It might have been a bit hasty. There was more that you could have done in the connection to try and save it. I'm getting one of those, you know, you don't know where it's got till it's gone kind of vibes. Again, these energies can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. Somebody is open to a brand new beginning. Somebody is open to, well, at least recognizing that how the relationship benefited them as opposed to being apart. So yeah, I think there's a bit of that going on. And it's like as time goes on and wounds heal and it just settles, that's when you start putting the logical pieces back together and you're like, yeah, there's things I should have done differently, because you still have feelings for them here. Feelings are true in there on both sides. Your person's working through something. They're talking to others about it. So it's no secret that you two have separated. Can I get the Seven of Cups, please? Seven of Cups. Can I clarify the Seven of Cups in the connection? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups? You've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so you're both feeling a little bit left out in the cold, but I think both of you are thinking there's potentially options here. You're both thinking about each other a hell of a lot. It's like, what could have been? That sort of thing. It's sad. No, I'm understanding why the Tower's in reverse, but I don't think either of you really wanted it this, but it was necessary. Oops, I think I've shuffled enough. It's usually Spirit telling me when I've shuffled enough. Can I get the Knight of Pentacles, please? Can we get a read on the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Neptune. The dreaminess about this. So yeah, this is all thought energy, even though it's water. So Neptune, which is the Eight of Wands in the above deck, is very watery. It's a fire card, very watery, connected to Neptune, and he's god of thoughts and dreams. We've got the Seven of Cups here, so if you're not dreaming about each other, you are thinking about each other a lot. They've got the Four of Cups here, and trying not to. And then we've got Death again, which is actually transformation. So Death here is actually an angel. The longer you two are separate, the more you miss each other, the more you both want to work on the connection. Can I get the Hermit, please? The Hermit. Hermit. Yeah, spring. There's hope of renewal here in the Hermit. We have the Queen of Swords, yeah, more clarity. And we have the Knight of Pentacles again. We've got two Knights of Pentacles in here. So I think both of you are open to rekindling this connection, but you're both telling me that you'd have to go very slowly. Like you're going to have to like take it step by step, sorting things out as you go along, because obviously something caused the separation, so it needs to be fixed. It was painful, it was hard, but necessary, because it's like the longer after the split and then just afterwards, it's just like the air being cleared for both of you. But you can't stop thinking about each other. This person can't stop thinking about you, you're thinking about them. I'm going to clarify their energy now for you, Leo. So can I clarify the Six of Swords, please, in Leo's person? Six of Swords, please, in Leo's person's energy. Six of Swords, please. Yeah, I've got the Nine of Swords again. You've both got Nine of Swords in your energies here, and you can't stop thinking about each other. Three of Pentacles in reverse here. So yeah, I think that they're talking to other people. They're not talking to you yet. They're not talking to other people. There's a conflict though between what other people are telling them and what they want to do. And the the Three of Cups. Very open to this, very open. But it's like your person saying, not now, like, it didn't work before, should I even bother again? But they're trying to talk themselves out of the connection. They're trying to talk themselves out of reaching out to you, talk themselves into moving away, but they're still feeling that energetic pull towards you, Leo. So we'll see. Can I get the Eight of Wands, please? Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and Strength. Yeah, this person will reach out to you. I'll get your time on that with the Divine Oracle deck. They're trying to stop themselves from doing so, but there is a strong urge to contact you, and they're going to try and contact you. They're not going to say it directly. They'll be away. So, I don't know, as soon as it's your birthday, you'll get a happy birthday. Or, oh, do you remember that recipe of that thing you cooked the other day, like 10 years ago, or whatever? That's how they could try and reach out to you. They're not going to overtly come forward and be like, hey, Leo, do you want to try again? It will be, let's just see what's going on over there, you know? They will just try and come forward like that. They don't care. They're just asking you for some benign, boring, mundane question. But underneath, it's just, it's like they miss you. They want to reconnect somehow. It's going to be a while, though. I can't see them doing it anytime soon. They're showing me that they're doing a lot of internal processing before they do that, which is great. And they're totally unaware they were going to do this, because at the moment they are trying to stop themselves. Okay, can we get the Three of Pentacles, please? What's going on with the Three of Pentacles with Leo's person, please? Yeah, we've got the King of Swords. Yeah, talking to he or she is talking to other people. The Hierophant and Judgment. Yeah, so he's talking he, she. No one getting he, but you could be dealing with a masculine. But twice, it doesn't matter. Gender is irrelevant. It's energies here. So your person is talking actually to other people, might be friends or family members, about the connection, about whether or not it'd be a good idea to try and keep it going or to approach again. They're saying like, oh, do me and Leo, are we a good match? Do you think that we can get on the same page again? That kind of thing. This person seems very concerned with the practicalities of the relationship rather than the relationship itself. Oh, what am I doing? You don't want to add on spirit card yet. I want to get you some universal advice, please, Leo. So can we get some universal advice, please? Oh, no, I wasn't going to do that either. I was going to get you some time. I've got Divine Time Oracle deck. So it's going to get you a little bonus card on when this person might possibly reach out to you, and then we'll get advice on what to do. Can we get some timing, please? What this person's going to do is get some time. In your nearest future, okay. I know that's kind of vague. The universe can be like that sometimes, Leo, sorry. So yeah, it could be, I mean, we're in Leo season now, right? It could be by the end of Leo season, could be beginning of Virgo season or towards the end of Virgo season, and in the next couple of months, don't know, it could be just literally a couple of days, could be immediately after you're watching this video, I don't know, but in the nearest future, we're looking at about the next 6 weeks. This person is going to feel like, very strongly feel like reaching out to you, and when they do, it will be, it'll be little, but it could lead to a whole lot. And that might be why the Tower's in reverse. They might be reaching out a little bit sooner than when they're ready. So we wonder about that. Like this whole process needs to run its course. Both of you need to be separate and heal at the moment. And really, I mean, you look like you were there, to be honest, Leo. You look like you've got all your ducks in a row, that you know what it's about, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, you know what you're willing to accept, you know where it went wrong. You are very, very clear. They, however, are not so clear. They're still working through that process, and they might reach towards you sooner than they're ready, which could end up in this mess again. So just watch out. That'll be some of you. Just watch out for that in your person. Whoops. Ooh. What's going on there then? We're going to have some unexpected reversals in here now. Which is fine. We like that. Added detail, right? Can I get just one more shuffle, please, for the Leo Collective for the universal advice. Okay. Universal advice for Leo, please. Universal advice for Leo. Yeah, we've got death in reverse. We've got the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Stones. Yeah, this makes sense. So the Ace of Stones in the Wildwood deck is more about setting your foundations, rather than like in Rider-Waite, it's more like, you know, a physical gift or something like that, or a new opportunity. The Ace of Stones is about looking at your foundations. So something in the foundation of this relationship was off, but it's on its way to being repaired. It's because death in the Wildwood is actually a journey. Right. It's a process that needs to be had, and with it coming up in reverse confirms that I think this person will reach out to you, and I think they'll reach out to you before they've done their whole healing journey. Where the High Priestess is in reverse. It's meant to happen that way, though. You're also telling me that. And then your person might be feeling a bit directionless. I mean, you're very clear. They're not so clear. So it might be they need to reach out with you at least one last time to really clarify some things, get some closure or something like that. That's for the Leos that don't want this person back. For the Leos that do want this person back, they're going to have to check in just to see exactly what it is in the connection that needs healing. What they need to heal within themselves to ensure that they have a steady future with you, Leo. Because at the moment they're kind of in the dark. They just know it's over. They know they're open to working on it. They know something's off though, so they've accepted that they're moving on, and they will move on if you really don't want them back. But they're talking about it. You're on their mind. They're talking to friends and family about you, about possible reconnections with you, open to working on it. But at present, I mean, they are trying to move on. They are. But I think at some point, they're showing me that that's going to get too much and they will try and strategize a way back. Then they'll possibly do it before they're ready. Okay, can I get an animal spirit for Leo, please, and their person? An animal spirit for Leo and their person. Animal spirit for Leo and their person, please. Yeah, we've got Coyote, Revealer of Truth. And to be honest, that's you, because you've got so many swords in your energy. Like, you know where it's at. You know what it's done. I wouldn't be surprised if you found something out. Maybe they were hiding something from you, Leo. I don't know. But you're all saying to me the whole reading, I know the truth. And I think they want to repair it, but I think maybe they think damage has been done. They're not doing any reflecting. They're not nearly enough inner reflection and growth. But anyway, the Coyote, Revealer of Truth. Don't take things too seriously. Take time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, I don't think this person's going to intentionally trick you. I think, but when they come back and they'll be like, you know, I've changed, I'm different. They haven't done the work. They haven't. They just want you back, which is lovely, Leo. It's lovely. But you don't want to end up back where you were with them. In this ending, in this no contact. So that's when you're going to have to take the kind of the higher road here and go, yeah, I'm open to working on it, but I need to see some progress from you. I need to see that you've worked on yourself. I need to see what you're trying to right some wrongs here. You know, that kind of thing. So please come back next week so I know how this works. I mean, I'm sorry I don't have like an ending for you. At least we know that they're going to reach out. We know roughly when they're going to reach out. That's why the tower is in reverse, because it means like the tower, when the tower is reversed, it means it hasn't run its course. And towers only come in when it's necessary. The universe doesn't throw towers at us for no reason. They're always necessary. It's to shake something up. It's to get people to address problems that were there. Things like that. And it seems like you were open and ready to address problems, but they might have ran off. And I don't mean with anyone else. It might be they just went into retreat. And it's like, okay, we're not going to sort it out then, but they are open to it. It's just getting past that communication barrier, or them wanting to communicate with you before they're ready, because they just want to be with you. They want you in their life. They had that. They know what they lost, Leo. But if they don't address their own issues, they're just going to lose you again, and it will just be pointless. And it's going to be tempting for you, Leo, especially Leos who want this person back. Just go, yeah, we'll just sort it out. Give it more time. It needs more time. It's fine to be in contact or whatever, and if this person wants to do the work while in the connection, that's fine. But as long as they're actually doing it, but the cards are showing me that they're not. As of this time, they have not done nearly enough. inner reflection or growth from this process. They just want to go back to where it's familiar. They want to go back to you. It's familiar, it's comfortable, we'll be fine, sweep it under the rug. I don't think you'd accept that anyway with what you're showing me here. You're very much like, no, we need to talk about this. We need to sort this out. I need some guarantees. And unless they're going to give you some guarantees, they can talk to other people like it till they're blue in the face. It's not going to change anything unless they do the work. And hopefully, I mean, that might be it. That could be them talking to a therapist or something. That would be brilliant. This person knows that they want you in their lives and just you. Not in an obsessive way. You're very much on their thoughts. You're on their mind. They want to go back with you. They want to be in contact with you. They want to be in your life. But they've got to do the work. They've got to do the work. Oh, anyway, Leo, I'm going to leave your reading there for today. Best of luck with all this whole situation. But you got this, Leo. Like, you keep your sword of truth close as possible and just, kindly explain to the person till you see some results, till you see some change in behaviours. It's not going to wash because you're Leo. You've got bigger, better things to do than that. Anyway, Leo, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, my lovely Leos.